Everybody, it's Steph from the Hot Moving Podcast. Oh, ain't Fox in some hot water, aren't they? Hey, look, man. Hey, everybody did a great job talking about this, man. I've been out a couple days, so I just sat back in and watched the train wreck ensue and watched everybody cook Fox and all the cronies in that lawsuit by the hairdresser. So absolutely hilarious. So what I'm gonna do is look. It's all alleged, but there's already massive winners and losers, excuse me, in this. Okay, but we're gonna talk about the losers. Number one, look, we're not gonna break down the lawsuits and all that stuff. We already know. Okay, basically, the hairdresser lady, I forgot to pronounce her name. She made a lot of allegations in there. Okay, especially one of the biggest ones as it relates to Skip Bayless offering $1.5 million when Skip had relentless pursuit of unwarranted advancements towards her. I'm not surprised. Okay, Skip always tries to seem like, he comes across like a Christian man. As many times as he's mentioned his faith and everything like that, and the fact that even like in that lawsuit allegedly made that Muslim comment, I was like, wow. Okay, then Joy Taylor, look, I always thought she was the way she be carrying herself and running her mouth on FS1, okay, and on her woman podcast, talking about how a man should be paying for this, and if not, get your money back and all this other stuff, man. And look where we at, all right? Knowing that, talk about setting women back. What a shameful woman she is, for this to be true. And I mean, everything lines up, because when she first came on that show, back in 2016, I was like, how she came out of nowhere. She came out of nowhere to be, the moderator, right? Okay, I was like, okay, I know she's is she related to Taylor, the brother? I believe he's in the Hall of Famer. If he played for the Dolphins. She got the job though. Okay, cool, whatever. And then you fast forward, we see all the details unfolding with the VP, Charlie Dixon. That crooked teeth dude. I mean, I don't know how. I look. We're gonna find out where Fox is in this internal investigation if they choose to have one, because it seemed like they really didn't want to have an internal investigation for all this type of stuff until this lawsuit had to drop. Okay, so shame on Fox Sports for all this to ensue. And the way I view it is like, look, maybe Skip Bayless getting axed outside of just the viewership declining. Maybe this is also something that Fox knew about, and that this was going to come back to get Skip Bayless, but let's just go ahead and get him out. And then also too is for Shannon Sharpe, right? I mean, look, big winner in all this, massive winner in all this. Okay, Colin Cowherd, massive winner in all this, and setting up the volume. Shannon Sharpe having his own platform and parlaying that into working at Fox. Okay, I know people are going to want to attach Shannon Sharpe's name to this. Shannon Sharpe addressed it, and of course people are going to attach Shannon Sharpe's name to get clicks and all that stuff. But Shannon Sharpe was there. It's only natural for people to have just questions for Shannon Sharpe, or to mention Shannon Sharpe in some form of capacity, if in terms of what he knew. And maybe if he did know some things, he's just not going to speak on it. And look, I bet his lawyer already talked to him. Don't say a damn word about this. Okay, so look, Joy Taylor looks really bad in all this. Okay, if she was to allegedly to sleep her way to the top, which I'm not surprised. I mean, look, it's a shitty thing. It happens in corporate America. It happens in a lot. I mean, look, I get it. Women want to be respected in the workforce, in the office, and all that type of stuff, and that's fine, as they should, right? But again, what about the women who know that, but then also go ahead and go about this route? Because how desperate are you for the bag? How desperate are you for attention, right? Because then she also, the hairdresser lady said that she slept with Acho. Acho also he looks weak as hell in all this. Big loser. Big loser. And for him to, he's taking out videos and him, pumping up Big Up and Joy all the time. I mean, it's just weird. It was weird. And yeah, I don't even think she even liked that dude like that. I mean, she definitely used him as a ladder, as a stepping stone. And women like Joy Taylor will do that, unfortunately. So, he got played. And his business is out there. Joy's business is out there. And as of making this vid, I mean, I know it just came out, but I mean, they're gonna have to be massive layoffs or suspensions, right? Have to be. Okay, we saw ESPN 2 summers ago go through their layoffs, right? And then now Fox seems like they're about to go through a wave of layoffs, or let me guess, changes, right? a report like this, a class action suit wouldn't come like this if there wasn't anything if there wasn't any validity to any of this. Okay, if there are receipts, if there are notes taken, and as we explore this a little more, as time goes on, and more will come out, and we're gonna follow the paper trail, and there's any digital evidence as well too, recordings, notes, all that stuff, man. This is not gonna look good for the Fox network at all. Okay, if it's not already a sinking ship, okay, in terms of at least the TV talent, okay, then it definitely is now. All right, look, I will say this, right? The Fox LA side of Fox Sports it seemed like it was some trash. Okay, it seemed like the Fox East ain't too bad. All right, you got First Things First with Nick Wright. Okay. You got, what is it, Breakfast Ball, all it seemed like the East Coast guys on Fox are massive winners as well too in this, because then it's all the LA stuff, it's all Hollywood BS happening. Right, like think Me Too, the Hollywood media. But look at the Fox LA division, it is going through some BS right now, which is absolutely crazy, right? But I'm not surprised though. Okay, so so Skip is finished, I think. Skip's been finished, so he's already done. Okay, Joy, look, it's a matter of time before she's done, and it's gonna be hard for her to find somewhere to work as well too, honestly, after this, unless she's gonna go private and do some other stupid weird female talking podcast about how men should pay and X, Y. I mean, she set herself up. Her and Acho look like the biggest idiots. Skip, I mean, he looked like a clown too, but I feel like that's more cartoonish on his part. Actually stupid. And then Shannon Sharpe. I mean, look, Shannon Sharpe is smart enough to talk about this. He's winning big right now. I'm sure he's grinning, because none of this is going to stick to him. And so far, there's nothing in this 42-page lawsuit that mentions Shannon Sharpe in any negative light whatsoever, man. So I don't really have anything new to say than what everybody's already talked about, okay? But I am curious on what you guys think about all this, man. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe. I'm out.